Fire managers at the Cameron Peak Fire have estimated that the fire won't be completely suppressed until the end of October, unless they get significant snowfall. Some might call Tuesday's snow significant. This forecast model is showing about a foot of snow falling on the eastern fringes of the Cameron Peak Fire, which is its more active side.
But it's not what we would call a season-ending event. We need a succession of these to basically put this thing out.
Paul Brugink is the public information officer at the Cameron Peak Fire. He says he's seen a scenario like this recently in Colorado.
For instance, I was on the Decker fire over by Salida last October, and we had a fair amount of snow on that, a series of snowfalls, but yet it was still smoldering. Underneath the snow, you could still see smoke coming up.
He says firefighters are not looking at this storm as 12 inches of snow. They look at it as 1 inch of water or less, depending on how dry the snow is at their elevation. Not enough water, they say, to completely extinguish a wildfire that size. Brugink says strong winds Monday will intensify the Cameron flames, and it will likely get even worse as the cold front brings in even stronger gusts. But then firefighters will welcome a few days of cold air and high humidity, which will help them slow the fire's progress. Front Range residents will welcome the removal of wildfire smoke from the air. Winds coming from the west have been pushing the smoke right onto the urban corridor for several days, creating apocalyptic views like this in the sky and raining down ash and soot. Winds will shift from the east during the storm, pushing the smoke away from the Front Range. The precipitation will dampen and remove smoke particles, and rising air will help dissipate smoke high into the atmosphere. That relief could be short-lived as dry air and west winds are expected to return to the Cameron Peak firefight.
Either way, it probably will continue to burn for a while.
Meteorologist Corey Reppenhagen, 9 News.